cause you nothing but a peasant. Ever since I was 11, knew that I'd be 37. When I'm walking, you feel my presence, cause you nothing but a peasant. Ever since I was 11, knew that I'd be 37. I get respect like I'm the reverend, cause I'm reppin' 37. You won't catch me riding no peasants. I can't fuck with none of them boys. I can't play with none of your toys. I got big guns, they make noise. I got big guns, they make noise. Outside, I can't hide, just know I'll slide. I'm ready anytime. If you wanna die on the block, throwing signs, shooting shit like Columbine. It's my time, I see the signs. I'm not blind, I'm not blind. If you wanna pull up to my crib, you cannot live on Pico and Grand. Just know that I'm the man. Might not understand how I got like this. Just know that I'll be rich. If you don't believe me now, just know that you a bitch. You'll never see me fall, cause all I do is ball. If you don't get a call, then you're not involved. You'll never see me fall, cause all I do is ball. If you don't get a call, then you're not involved. When I'm walking, you feel my presence, cause you nothing but a peasant. Ever since I was 11, knew that I'd be 37. When I'm walking, you feel my presence, cause you nothing but a peasant. Ever since I was 11, knew that I'd be 37. When I was 13, I was living with no heat. Now I'm living in DT, got songs on BET. Had nothing to eat, my pipes would always freeze. Wore the same jeans, but that's what made me. Yeah, I'm him, watch out, I'm stepping in. Was reckless then and again, I'll still check your chin. God forgive me for my sins, without you I can't win. Guess I'll thank you in the end, cause you my best friend. I came a long way, so now I can say, Mama, I'm paid, let's move to the bay. I can get you what you need, by that I mean anything. Just ask him and it's on me, I am him, can't you see? 37's up to something, never flexing, always stunning, pushing buttons like it's nothing. 37's up to something, never flexing, always stunning, pushing buttons like it's nothing. Pushing buttons like it's nothing, damn he must be up to something. When I'm walking, you feel my presence, cause you nothing but a peasant. Ever since I was 11, knew that I'd be 37. When I'm walking, you feel my presence, cause you nothing but a peasant. Ever since I was 11, knew that I'd be 37. That I'd be 37.
And needed every bit of it.
That I'd be 37. That I'd be 37. That I'd be 37.
Step back. Green looking to push, gets it ahead, taking the second, spins it in. Hustle foul. What a finish. Oh, what a foul. Can't hit the three. Curry tracks the rebound, flings it ahead, threads the needle.
Great memories, absolute great memories.
Iguodala. Green was talking to us about Murphy before the game, said he has a very definable NBA skill as the elite.
When I'm walking, you feel my presence, cause you nothing but a peasant. Ever since I was 11, knew that I'd be 37. When I'm walking, you feel my presence, cause you nothing but a peasant. Ever since I was 11, knew that I'd be 37. I get respect like I'm the reverend, cause I'm reppin' 37. You won't catch me riding no peasants. I can't fuck with none of them boys. I can't play with none of your toys. I got big guns, they make noise. I got big guns, they make noise. Outside, I can't hide, just know I'll slide. I'm ready anytime. If you wanna die on the block, throwing signs, shooting shit like Columbine. It's my time, I see the signs. I'm not blind, I'm not blind. If you wanna pull up to my crib, you cannot live on Pico and Grand. Just know that I'm the man. Might not understand how I got like this. Just know that I'll be rich. If you don't believe me now, just know that you a bitch. You'll never see me fall, cause all I do is ball. If you don't get a call, then you're not involved. You'll never see me fall, cause all I do is ball. If you don't get a call, then you're not involved. When I'm walking, you feel my presence, cause you nothing but a peasant. Ever since I was 11, knew that I'd be 37. When I'm walking, you feel my presence, cause you nothing but a peasant. Ever since I was 11, knew that I'd be 37. When I was 13, I was living with no heat. Now I'm living in DT, got songs on BET. Had nothing to eat, my pipes would always freeze. Wore the same jeans, but that's what made me him, yeah I'm him. Watch out, I'm stepping in. Was reckless then again, I'll still check your chin. God forgive me for my sins, without you I can't win. Guess I'll thank you in the end, cause you my best friend. I came a long way, so now I can say, mama I'm paid, let's move to the bay. I can get you what you need, by that I mean anything. Just ask him and it's on me, I am him, can't you see? 37's up to something, never flexing, always stunning, pushing buttons like it's nothing. 37's up to something, never flexing, always stunning, pushing buttons like it's nothing. Pushing buttons like it's nothing, damn he must be up to something. When I walk you feel my presence, cause you nothing but a peasant. Ever since I was 11, knew that I'd be 37. When I walk you feel my presence, cause you nothing but a peasant. Ever since I was 11, knew that I'd be 37. That I'd be 37.
In that category, that was Donovan.
That I'd be 37.
First non-8 point.
That I'd be 37. That I'd be 37.
LeBron trying to put an end to this mess. Tate, hold on. This has got to go down for Houston, and it does by Green. Give up a concession basket here if necessary. Without a three. Whatever the Rockets are doing, they better do it quickly. Green!
Highland drives on Conchar, terminates his dribble, 7 to shoot. Martin on the sideline, gets by Jackson in reverse jam.
Noel's in the game too, by the way, from Minnesota. He's played by Paul George.
When I walk you feel my presence, cause you nothing but a peasant. Ever since I was 11, knew that I'd be 37. When I walk you feel my presence, cause you nothing but a peasant. Ever since I was 11, knew that I'd be 37. I get respect like I'm the reverend, cause I'm reppin' 37. You won't catch me riding no peasants. I can't fuck with none of them boys, I can't play with none of your toys. I got big guns, they make noise. I got big guns, they make noise.
Maybe the best duo.
Outside, I can't hide, just know I'll slide. I'm ready anytime if you wanna die. On the block, throwing signs, shooting shit like Columbine. It's my time, I see the signs. I'm not blind, I'm not blind. If you wanna pull up to my crib, you cannot live on Pico.
Hey man, say man, it's the one and only Jamaica Man. Taking time out to thank you for watching another week 3 of Quick Break. But before I go any further, we need to seriously take a moment of silence on behalf of my colleague, confidant in sport, through ISM Sports, and a football extension of Eat Sleep Blitz, and Tyrone Jenkins. This week, we send our condolences to the earthly transition of his mother, Pamela Jenkins. And for some reason, he's strong enough to continue to put out content, and we really appreciate him for what he's doing at such a pivotal time in his life. So without further ado, let's honor the life of Miss Jenkins with a moment of silence. Love, light, and prosperity. Progressively and peacefully moving forward, what you just heard was the music by 37 Heartbreak and his latest single, I'm Him. Check it out on his platform at 37 Heartbreak on Instagram. And whenever you get a chance, just rewind it and really listen to the words that he's saying. It speaks perseverance, and that's what the NBA is doing at this time. But before we go forward, tune in to I'm Him, 37 Heartbreak, out now, everywhere. As everyone's fine-tuning their game, the change with the incidental contact, I said scoring was high last week. And because of the foul calls, the incidental contact, and the lack thereof calls to continue possessions, Synergy Sports reported this week that scoring is down. Albeit, and I respect that, the numbers are still staggering from my childhood, from 80 points a game being a high and 100 points being something that was tremendous. That is commonplace today. It is shown and exemplified by the Golden State Warriors' ability to get great looks, shown in their recent contest against the Hornets, where the Hornets could not do anything to stop them despite their size, if you will, and the Warriors creating possession off the ball. But that very same week, the Hornets had a field day against a very skilled, arguably much more skilled version offensively of the Portland Trailblazers, but the Portland Trailblazers are small. So where's the derivative here where taller teams that can take advantage of Portland last week with Charlotte, Philly, as well as Cleveland, because they're simply more athletic and taller in positions that we just choose not to rotate right now, while the Lakers are figuring out their rotation through injuries. It comes down to a dribble or a pass. The ball moves faster on a pass than it always will from a dribble. That's not stopping Shai Alexander-Gilgeous from being what I coin him now, the drunken master, where his basketball skill set is much more of a martial art that is unpredictable, like previously assumed with James Harden, and where Synergy is now reporting that those foul calls take away from his impact. Whereas I said last week, James Harden has adjusted, but his cunningness and craftiness is no longer a valuable part of his game. It's the assist. Whereas Brooklyn, or teams like Brooklyn, smaller teams like Portland, Orlando, for example, they're using the dribble to create a lot of possessions and passing when they have to. Whereas Golden State is showing you at 6-1 with the top 3 defense in the NBA that you should pass the ball to create mismatches not only on the fast break, not only in the secondary break, but in the half court. As I was saying, when Golden State played Charlotte this week, they could not stop any cuts, backdoor cuts, because they were so focused on chasing Steph. And Klay Thompson isn't even ready yet. But you have to commend Shai Alexander-Gilgeous for manning that ship in OKC. You have to commend Draymond Green, then Steph Curry, to create the possessions and the confidence and the teammates that they have that I previously reported several weeks ago on the first quick break. It is exemplifying itself at this time. So if you're not getting a call, as we previously said, and you must score in a timely manner, where would you choose to go about scoring to ensure that you're not scored on in a timely manner? The assist. So you have to compliment Orlando for getting better at that and exemplifying that against their win this week. I believe that was against New Orleans, where Franz Wagner had a pivotal moment in dunking on several people simply because they were not prepared for it in the secondary break. An advanced pass from Cole Anthony unexpectedly got Franz Wagner not only in rhythm, but the league on notice as a result of what he's doing. So shout out to Franz. Shout out to Cole Anthony again. He's holding it down, manning the ship. Jalen Suggs coming off the bench. That rotation that Jamal Mosley is creating there is very, very important. And last but not least, before we go, just wanted to touch bases with you about Cade Cunningham and Jalen Green. I told people in my Unpopular Opinion podcast why Jalen Green was more suitable to be the number 1 overall pick. Whereas, if you saw Cade Cunningham in a different situation, it would not be that much of a light on him. I will stress that Cade Cunningham is worthy of the number 1 overall pick. But we have seen that Jalen Green is exemplifying why he should have been in that position. Now, both teams will have to learn to win this year, but there's really no difference significantly between what OKC is able to do in their 2 wins that we must commend them for, because they are catching a championship caliber team when they're ripe. Formerly of my high school coach, he used to say that a lot. They're ripe for a loss. And the Lakers have to adjust their rotation. Orlando is adjusting their rotation. And teams are fine-tuning what players need to be on the floor at what time to be able to produce the results, again, in a timely manner. It's about time of possession. And just paying attention to that going forward in these contests, just keep in mind, if your favorite player is talented, is he tall enough to be aggressive to be able to be at the rim? Because that's the easiest way to score. Also, I would like to commend Karl Anthony Towns for getting up. That's what the game was. It was Orlando versus Minnesota. Very commendable game that showed both talents. And you won't see anything beyond that. You'll see small skill teams or tall, athletic teams that trust their offense. That's how the league is split down the middle. And before we go, Just remind yourself that it's in you, not on you. What we're talking about is something that you can see with your own eyes. There's no need to be derived from any particular storylines. Just watch the game and enjoy the show. Thank you for your time. It's been another quick break, and we continue to send our condolences and well wishes to the Jenkins family. Yes, sir.